is we are going to clean the toilet bowl. Toilet bowl, we have this wonderful Harpic thing for us with the duck, so you squeeze the sides and take off the top. Voila! So you raise this up, and since this one can go all the way to the ends and to the rim, one circle like that, then you are going to take the beautiful toilet brush, and then we take the toilet brush and we are going to start to clean. And so you have to make sure that your cleaning is going everywhere and every part, and also inside every part, like so. So all the way until you see stuff, all the way on the rim. So you are going to get this stuff happily working. As long as you see anything brown stuff, happy brushing. So then we are going to let this sit. We are going to let this sit for about 5 minutes for full power. So then you can just keep this working, putting the brush back into where it goes, and we are going to let this happily stay as it is, and we are going to carry on with our other things around the bathroom. So we have our wonderful sponge. Its scrubby ends and the soft ends, because it's going to help us with lovely things like scrubbing the surfaces. As you can see, it's all very dirty. Scrubbing the surfaces. So now we are going to take our next product, which is our cleaner for the tile. And we need some water. So we dip our sponge into the water. So we are going to take our lovely cleaner, and first we are going to be going over to spots like, if you need to use the scrubby surface, you just turn it around. So this is what it is for, and make sure that you also clean this, because this is what's been pulled and this is what everybody is touching. So you basically take the scrubby thing, and if you need to use the antibacterial, you just put the antibacterial thing on the top of the sponge, and you go over the antibacterial also. Every part. Good. Stay there. Be a good boy. And then we are continuing cleaning the top of the toilet, and then again you're using the scrub whenever you need it, the scrubby surface, and then we're going inside, and anywhere there is a spot, discoloration, brown, black, whatever that is, take your sponge and scrub, and you go over it until it's spanky clean. So then we go inside. The funny part is here, and you have to make sure we get the little bit more of the, thank you, the antibacterial thing, and make sure we go all over that. Okay, this looks pretty good, but it can stay on it. And now the next part comes, is we're gonna have to clean around the toilet bowl. So we get some more water, and we get some more tile cleaner, And then we are going to start to work on the outside of the toilet wall. So then you very happily get it done on every part. Since you have the gloves on, no problem. Happy bathroom. And the toilet bowl is going to be so happy. You can't believe that. So, this is the toilet bowl. So, we are also going to take some antibacterial stuff, thank you. And also going to go all over. Oops. My sponge is running away from me. So basically our 5 minutes happened already inside, I guess. So we can just flush the toilet. Oops. But since we don't have water, we take this and flush it down. But no worry, if there is no water, you can keep it in there. Because with the next flushing, when we get the water back, it's gonna be all good. So you got to have some water and rinse these parts off. Use the water sparingly. So as this part. And we are going to let it dry. And you can take another sponge. You can go around just to make sure it is finished. Let's fix this back up. Thank you, Shiraz. Beautiful. Okay. Lovely. So this was our toilet. So once it actually dried, we can close it back. So we actually finished. So we make sure that nothing will be falling in there into the toilet. Now, we went around, we got our toilet brush, make sure it resides here. And then we are going to start working on the wall. And let's work on the wall here, because this is really dirty. So our sponge again needs to get a little bit wet. And then we are using the tile cleaner. Tile cleaner. And then we are going to have a look at this with the camera. So actually take the scrubby thing and you start to scrub it all the way down until all those spots of residue of soap and dirt and splash will come off. Okay, towel. You take the towel off the way. So basically you have to go through the wall like this once a month at least, or whenever you see it. Whenever you see it. Especially this area, whenever you see it's dirty, you have to clean it. So if you come in here and look at this area where the hand washing is, this is the most heavily utilized spot. So you take the soap out of the way first, and then we are going to clean here inside. Now, you have to have proper cleaning product to clean the tiles, because if you're just using a washing powder which was meant for the clothes, is not enough for the tile. Alright, because this dirt is much stronger. Now we had some funky stuff here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take the toilet cleaner. Thank you. And then I'm going to also put some here and double the action. And then start scrubbing. Your job is to scrub until all the spots are done. It has to be brand new and white. So the next thing will be this. I'm gonna have a special product for the chrome part. later, but make sure that this is a special part. Everybody holds this to open the water faucet. So you make sure you clean it really, really well. So you see how much dirt is coming. Now you come inside and have a look. Inside this, every spot on the backsplash has to be removed. And then you go on the outside of this poor little thing, and you have to clean all the way outside, all the way down here. Every spot has to come off. Every spot. Okay? So you keep doing this. You see that sponge? This is the sponge, and this is how dirty it is. So that means one little wipe is not enough. You have to keep doing this. This is a fantastic meditation, ladies and gentlemen. It cleans your head too. So especially this area here, behind here, and behind here, which is usually skipped. So these are the areas which must be cleaned. So if you do it well once, it will be easy to maintain and wipe it off. But this has to be done. All marks have to come off. Okay? Now it goes for the floor. And normally we will have to get the water and then wipe it down. And voila! This looks like clean now. So same goes for the wall. Make sure that it's good if you wash it like this with the water, especially if you take the sprayer hose, because all that cleaning product plus the dirt will come off, and after that we just take a clean sponge. And so we take our clean sponge. You see how dirty it was? And basically you can just wipe it, and it will stay beautiful and white. Okay? So now make sure this is how it looks. Now anywhere you see any spots like even here on the side of the door, it can be removed very easily. If you see spots on the wall, this is a washable paint. Go right ahead, take the sponge and wipe it off. So that. Now this applies for the rest of the wall. All area have to be done like so. Now we have for the floor something special. And the floor will be cleaned. We're gonna beautiful brush with a handle. Okay? So we are taking our beautiful product here for the tile. And then again, this once a week at least you have to scrub the floor like this, if not every 3 days. So basically take this, the tile product, you take your brush, which needs to be dipped into the water, and you start to work the floor. Okay? Now you are going to take it and get all the dirt off. It goes on the wall, go right ahead, you can use it on the wall too. But the basic idea, critical spots like around the toilet, you can use a little bit of the Harpic as a mixture of the tile cleaner and start working it. Why do you need that? Because this, the cream and whatever, it can overspill, so you want to make sure it's sanitized. Now, you see all these brown spots? You see? That's all coming up. If you just wash the floor regularly, it won't come up. Only with the brush. So, we have our squeegee here, what we're going to use in a moment. We have this brush which, this we call it a retired brush. Once it's looked like this, we are going to discard and say bye-bye. And we get a new one. So it's about every 2 months it's going to happen like that. Okay? Oh, we got another one here. Oh, the brush looks like very dirty. So we also say bye-bye and look inside. So basically, this is a retired brush. Thank you for working with us. So then we continue our brushing and washing all over the bathroom, all over the spots, okay, everywhere. Since we have a little water shortage in this moment, whoops, we got the soap now. This thingy also needs to be cleaned, okay? This would be really happy to be clean, so we will clean in a moment. Let's finish this. So basically, this is our heavy cleaner. Now in order to put this away and keep it clean, we're going to put a little bit of the Harpic in there, and then a little bit of water, like that. So it's always in the sanitized water. Make sense? Okay? So it's always in a sanitized water. So whatever sticks on it comes off. Now, you take a little bit of water and we actually splash, or you take the hose and you spray it down. And then you take in your squeegee or the wiper or whatever you call it, and you start removing the water. Now, most important, when you come to the bathroom and you spray the bathroom or the toilet, you must clean it. If you sprayed it with the water, great. You take the squeegee and you make sure you keep after yourself a really dry bathroom floor. So you take the squeegee, no worries, we are going to be clean it for you with our sponge to make sure you can touch it. There you go. And it's all sanitized. And you take the squeegee and if you flooded the toilet, you are going to have to clean it with the squeegee. Okay? So basically, this is the easy job. So this was Dr. Zhu for you, cleaning the toilet and the bathroom. Oh, before I forget to show you and make sure that the soap dish shouldn't look like this, right? And you can start taking your sponge and you start working your little bit of soap dish and you clean it up until all the soap comes off. Okay? Right now we got a little bit of water shortage. You're saving the water. But basically I think you got my idea. This is how it should look like. It should be totally clean everywhere and every spot. So you take the sponge and you clean all this out. All this from the edges. Alright, be diligent. I almost said don't be lazy, but then I'll just turn it around and say be diligent, because we do this for everybody. So if we all keep it clean, then it stays nice and clean. Now remember that maintenance is a lot easier than cleaning from scratch. So our motto is let's maintain cleanness instead of getting it dirty. So this would be my motto to suggest for you. So I take a little bit of water and then I get the soap dish all clean. Voila! Clean soap dish with the soap sitting in there and going back right there onto the clean. Now, ladies and gents, if you use the toilet, you will have a sponge here like this. So you can just wipe. If you dirty it, wipe it. Or tell the cleaning guy to come and clean it. But the toilet will be your own task. You did in there, so you clean it up. Alright people, so this was Dr. Zhu for Super Tech Beautiful Clean Toilet. Enjoy. Thank you.